does it mean to be true to yourself? If you thought you might lose privileges by doing what you felt was right, would you still do it? Legendary heavyweight boxer Muhammad Ali fought battles both inside and outside the ring. Ali's fame skyrocketed during a time when African Americans lacked basic civil rights, and he is celebrated as much for his courage challenging racial injustice as he is for his remarkable athletic skills. Ali was a dazzling showman, called the People's Champion and the Greatest. Ali's style of fighting was lightning fast, and he often used wit and rhymes to taunt his opponents before and during a fight. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. Ali was born in 1942 with the name Cassius Clay during segregation in Louisville, Kentucky. He was troubled by the racially motivated violence he saw on the news and around him. In his youth, boxing became an outlet for his feelings of frustration. At 18, the young boxer competed in the Olympics, winning a gold medal and instant celebrity status. He became the heavyweight champion of the world at age 22, but also became a controversial world figure. Influenced deeply by the ideas of radical Muslim minister and civil rights activist Malcolm X, the young boxer joined the Nation of Islam and changed his name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali. The rising Black Pride movement appealed to Ali. Rather than simply enjoying his fame, he used it to bring attention to the systemic injustice many blacks faced. When he was drafted to fight in the Vietnam War in 1967, Ali refused to fight in a war that he felt served only white interests. As a result, he was stripped of his boxing title and banned from the boxing ring for 3 years. In 1971, the Supreme Court overturned his conviction, and Ali returned to the boxing ring. Soon, he met some of his most famous opponents. Ali's first professional loss was against Joe Frazier, whom he had publicly taunted and insulted. But Ali won the heavyweight title back against George Foreman. He lost to Leon Spinks in 1978, but defeated him in a rematch, making Ali the first boxer ever to win 3 heavyweight championships. He was the people's hero, always coming back under what seemed impossible odds. In 1984, 3 years after retiring from boxing, Ali announced he had Parkinson's disease, a degenerative neurological condition. Ali turned his attention to philanthropy and making life better for others. He supported Parkinson's research and became active in the Special Olympics and the Make-A-Wish Foundation. In 1990, Ali helped negotiate the release of 15 American hostages from Iraq. In 1998, he became a United Nations Messenger of Peace for his work overseas and was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2005. Muhammad Ali died in his home in 2016. His own words sum up the man and his success. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life.
Elmer Lucille Allen is 89 years young, but still hasn't started to even slow down. In today's Moments That Matter, we're looking at how this Louisville native understands the power of numbers.
She's known for the beautiful artwork, but Elmer Lucille Allen's knowledge runs deeper.
I am an African-American young lady, 89 years young. I retired from Brown-Forman in 1997 as the first African-American chemist at Brown-Forman. And I analyzed the raw products that go into making whiskey, corn, rye, malt. And then, but you think about it, I came along during a time when, before computers came into existence, before analytical things became computerized.
She grew up in West Louisville. She attended Perry Elementary, Madison Junior High, and Central High School, graduating in 1949 with honors. Then attended Louisville Municipal College with a focus in chemistry and mathematics.
Louisville Municipal College was formed in 1931 by the University of Louisville for African American students, and it closed in June of 1951. And when they closed, I went to Nazareth, which is now Spalding University. And the reason why whites and blacks could not go to school together was because of the day law.
The mother of three, grandmother, and two-time cancer survivor, is a source of encouragement in trying times.
I could not find a job in Louisville as a chemist. So my first job was as a clerk typist in Fort Benjamin, Harrison, and Annapolis. And I tell everybody, a job is, whatever job you get is better than no job at all. And I look at these young people now that they do not want to take a job that's not in their field, but they don't realize that you can learn a lot from whatever job that you're in.
The ceramic and fiber artist has a mural in the 900 block of South Jackson. In it, you can see Alan as a child celebrating after selling the most Girl Scout cookies.
When you talk about that mural, you see my mother, my grandmother, and me when I was 9 years old.
Alan has been a member of the first African-American sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha, for 70 years, and she's experienced a lot in her lifetime. So you lived through the segregation?
Yes.
You lived through civil rights?
Yes.
You experienced voting rights for African-Americans?
Yes.
You lived through multiple wars?
Yes.
You experienced and lived through the assassinations of Dr. King, President Kennedy, Medgar Evers, and Malcolm X.
Yes, I did. That was something else too. When Obama walked across that, when he took the inauguration. And when you sit down and think that now you have an African-American president, and now you have an African-American female vice president. And I never thought that I would see either one of those in my lifetime.
To learn more about Elmer Lucille Allen and her upcoming art shows, text HISTORY to 502-582-7290. We will send the information